Hello, everybody.
Here we are again. We're back.
We are here. We're half asleep,
Hmm.
but we're here. And the garage clock, Looney Tunes clock, is telling us it was time. Evelyn is here. Hello, friends. Brian is here. Hello, Brian. And Lynn. Hey, Cindy, Brian, Evelyn. Brian, number 2, and all. All right, which one's number 2?
Mhm.
That could be bad. Lynn, Evelyn, Angel is here. We have some surprises for you. We had a busy weekend. That was a lot of fun. Hello, Angel. Amy is here. I missed hers. Hey, Amy. So, what the hell have you all been up to this week? Leave it in the chat. Yes, it's 6 in the evening, not the morning. Not me. You're not number 2? Whoever steps in poop is number 2, Evelyn says. The guinea pig is always number 1. Well, there you go. Now his head's going to get bigger than ever.
I've made it to the top.
Hello, Holly. That's wild. So we had some visitors this weekend. If you haven't already seen it on Facebook or Mighty Networks or wherever Andy and Susan are, they came out Saturday. They left on Monday. We had gone to dinner Saturday night to Sonny's Barbecue. We went, Angel, this is for you. We went estate sales on Sunday, and we have quite a bit of stuff here to show you that we got. But we had a really good time with Andy and Susan. Yeah. Hi, Sean. Hello, hello. And then I pooped out on Monday afternoon. I slept for 5 hours. I was in the afternoon. Hello, Andy. Hi, Cindy and Brian. I'm here. Hey, Evelyn. Chasing my cat. I'm exhausted. She got out. We thought we lost her forever. We left our doors open. And she strolled back in on her own. She also strolled out on her own because open doors. Careful. Glad you got her back, Amy. Hi, Lynn. We had a cat when I was young. It was a white cat. It had one blue eye, one green eye. Beautiful cat. Ran away, never came back. She was pretty. That was way before I met Brian. Way before. Hello, Lisa, Carnivore Whisper. There she is. Sean and Michelle, absolutely. We will never leave out Michelle. Amy. Jennifer Lucas is here. Good evening, beautiful people. Good evening, Jennifer. It was good to see you. Andy and Susan. Hello, Evelyn. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. And everybody saying hello, hello. So, Angel has asked us in the past if we have any estate sale stuff to show. So let me just show you the stuff that we got. There's quite a bit. We went to three sales,
Yeah,
right?
yep.
3 different estate sales.
And a couple of yard sales, or a yard sale.
Well, there was an impromptu yard sale that we drove past. But, we just have stuff out here from the estate sales. And these things are incredible. Hold on. I'm going to hold them both up. I have no idea what. These were made in Taiwan. Look at these little figurines. They are so beautiful. It's like wild. So that was one of the things we got. Susan said, you should keep those or go with these other 2 things that we got a while back. Brian picked up this ornament. Isn't he cute? And then I saw there's an inscription on the bottom. I can't read it too good, but like the first one. The second one says, the second line says, Jane and Abe from 2008 or 1908. I'm assuming it's 2008. This was one piece of a bathroom set we got. That's just pretty. I'm trying to move stuff over as I show it. Here's a little trinket box. This says on the back, this is why I bought it. On the back, it says Helen Haddon, 1998, number 161. But that's what it looks like on the top. I think it's really pretty. I gotta put some over here. And there was this plate. They got the prices still on them. This plate here. This is Rosina, made in England. That was pretty. And then here, I don't know if this is supposed to be probably another little trinket dish, but the top of it, I don't know if you can see it too good. It's a bow and bells. And it's just two piece.
Be a candy dish.
Could be. And it's by Mikasa. So that's a bonus. There you go. They had one of the sales. They had these MP3 style FM scanner radios. They had a ton of them. And they wanted, I think, $3 a piece.
Yeah, something like that.
There was a box full of 25 plus probably 15 to 17 more. They sold them all to me for 25. So I got all these. They come with headphones, batteries. They're pretty cool. So we got all of those. And then we had this Belkin USB-C to USB-C cable. People are always looking for stuff like this. Let's throw it over there. There were two of these. I don't know what they are. Carabiner radio, FM scanner radio. There's two of those. And this I'll take out of the box because you can't see it anyway. It's another type of radio, I believe. I don't know. And there's no papers, unless it's inside. But it's one of, this is it. I got to do some research here. It's never been used because the tag is right there for the battery. So yeah, it's some type of contraption. Comes with a case and a box. And I have no idea. I'll have to research. I don't know what that is. If anybody does, let me know. There's those. I think, Brian, you picked this up, right?
What's that? Yeah.
Here's a Betty Crocker electric knife. There's, whoops. There's that. I'm not going to take it all out of the box. But yeah, we used to have an electric knife. Those are handy to carve a turkey. Got another trinket box. This one is fine jade porcelain from Hermitage Pottery. And I am just a sucker for this kind of stuff because it's so cool. Just a heart-shaped little trinket box. There you go. Now we got a tree skirt. Oh, we have speakers over here. Brian picked these up along with two DVD players, right? CD players, whatever they are.
DVD, VHS.
Optimus speakers. He grabbed two of those two. I mean, he's unplugging stuff there. He's going, crap. This is all going to break. We got a tree skirt. Oh, my goodness. That, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's like this. all the way around, except it's stained in the back. You gotta wash that. And then I found this watch. I just thought it was pretty, a cuff watch. And this, you all know me. That's all I got on this side, Brian. Hang on. On the way out of one, I found this watch. ABC, American Bowling Congress. You can see the logo. This was just sitting there. I said, okay, that was a definite do. And then Brian has a couple things that he found.
Little music box.
Okay. We have a UK blanket that
Big
we
one.
found. It has all kinds of frilliness going on. And then we found a bathroom set. That was really cool. Isn't that pretty? For all you ladies out there, I don't know, guys, if you like it, but I thought it was cool. It has the toothbrush thing, obviously the trash can, and a tissue cover. So that was cool. And those were relatively nothing.
Well,
Oh,
almost everything
there
was
it went.
relatively nothing. I mean, it was half price off everything.
Yeah,
That's the fun
everything.
about Sundays. Everything is half price. Or cheaper if you want to offer them something, they'll take it
Yes.
because they don't want to have to deal with it and get rid of it.
Now, when Andy and Susan came over Saturday, they gave me this to give away because we already have one. So we're going to do a giveaway at some point. Oh, and I got this. It is a Sweet Grace flower diffuser. And yeah, so we got pretty much stuff, and it was pretty cool. It's really neat. If you haven't been to an estate sale before, it's different for sure. Now I'm really behind on the chat.
Even had a car for sale, but we weren't going that far.
Lynn said, I had a white cat with one blue eye, one green eye too. He was totally deaf. Best cat ever. Don't tell my current cat, Bun that. Yeah, that was years ago that we had that one. Yeah, Brian said, did y'all know Amy is the #1 Indiana demolition champion? I didn't. What did she demolish? Stacy's here. Hello, fellow Hailraisers. Hello, Stacy and Ken. Love the name Bun. Yes. Wowzers, said Angel. I would imagine at the end of seeing the stuff. Hello. Is Shell with you, Sean? Never want to leave her out. Never. Never, never, never. And Thomas was here. Somebody said hi to Thomas, and I missed him come in. Oh, my. I don't know. He came in. Hello, Thomas. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Debbie's here. Hey, Hailraisers heading home now. There's Thomas saying hi to Amy. Hello, Evelyn. Hello, Stacy and Easy Peasy Keto. Thomas, Target Prime Rib. And Deb. And Thomas. Teresa saying hi to Thomas. Everybody saying hi. And she's sitting here right beside me. She says hello to everyone. Okay, just fighting a stomach issue, but good otherwise. I'm sorry, Thomas. Hope you feel better soon. And Andy said we had fun. We did. It was a busy weekend. And like I said, I was tired. I do too. Hope you start feeling better. Karen is here. Hi, all listening in on the way home. Brenda Jones is here. Hello, Brenda. Thank you for joining us. And everybody's saying hello. Sherry is here. Hello, Sherry. Good afternoon, my fellow Hailraisers. I just love it. Bunch of vehicles, she said last night. That's what she's demolishing? Wow. Hey, hi to all. He's referring to my 8 car accidents before I got diagnosed with sleep apnea in 2011. That's not good.
Jeez.
Holy cow. I popped in and right back out of there last night in Russ's. I heard you hadn't had anything since 2010. That was the last I heard. Hello, Cindy and Brian. Hi, Thomas. And hi, Sherry. So, Brian got something interesting in the mail today, which was wow. You want me to go over it or you want to?
That's all right. Go ahead.
Well, you got to give it to me. He got his bill from his battery replacement surgery.
Yep. Ooh la la.
Thankfully, what he owes is 0. But this is how crazy insurance companies are. How overly priced they are charging for doctors are for charging for surgeries because they know insurance is only going to pay so much and that's it. Submitted charges totaled $104,269.91. Allowed charges $29,374.42 out of $104,000. And then Medicare and other insurance. The bill was from the paper is from Blue Cross. Medicare paid $27,698.42. Blue Cross Blue Shield, because it's secondary, paid $1,676, leaving him a balance of 0. Thank goodness for insurance, but why do doctors charge so much when they know most of it is going to be written off and not allowed through insurance companies? 104,000 down to 29,000. That is craziness. That was like wild. He just got that today. Never know what people want to pay big bucks for. Someone I know sold a partially empty older bottle of soft soap with an animal figure floating in it. For $45, she paid $2 at a estate sale. That's right.
Yeah.
I've seen things on eBay for empty bottles of Avon cologne, and people are paying big bucks for it. There ain't nothing in it. It's just Avon. I'm so upset at my insurance right now. I was supposed to have CT scan yesterday, but they didn't approve it for the second time. It's been rescheduled for the third time to 9/10. That's crazy. I thought I knew your story, Amy, but I was shocked to hear all you've been through on Thomas's channel. It's a lot. Yep. Yes, she has. And now we find out she's a car demolition derby winner. Well, Amy, that's crazy. It is. I am so sorry about that. Meanwhile, I can feel this lump getting bigger. That's not good. I would be calling the doctor every chance I got. Ken's OSU back surgery was over $250,000. Crazy. Yeah, it is. That's probably what they billed, but what did insurance company approve? The plan allowance money is just so different from what the doctors are submitting. It's crazy. Medical providers charge more than allowed by insurance because it gradually raises what insurance allows. Yeah, I guess so, but that's a huge difference. My doctor's been on vacation for 2 weeks with no backup. Well, I would be trying to find a different doctor that didn't have, if this one has no backup in the office. Mm-hmm. We've never been in a situation like that. There's always somebody to cover multiple doctors in the offices. I get it if you like your doctor and not wanting to change, because I would have packed ours up in New Hampshire and brought him here. We tried. But he has a family there, and that was that. But yeah, today we took Max for a vet appointment. They did blood work. They did x-ray of his heart. Yeah. He got 3 shots he was overdue for. Rabies. What do you call it? The Bordetella shot, whatever it is, and the A2PP, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, he was overdue for 3 shots, so he got those. His x-rays came back. Nothing's changed. So it's not gotten any worse. It's not going to get any better. And remember a while back, we talked about taking him off of his meds, which was to sustain the enlarged heart and heart murmur without medication. It has been maintained. It hasn't gotten any worse. And we took him off the meds long time ago. So, we talked about it. He doesn't need them. He doesn't need them. His blood work, everything normal. Everything is good. Everything. Glucose,
He's
everything.
healthy. Nothing wrong with him.
He is healthy as a flipping horse, except he has dementia. He is blind. He is practically deaf. So blood work, an x-ray, 1 x-ray, 3 shots. Here's his rabies tag, by the way, Brian.
Yeah.
Came to, the bill should be in here,
Or something.
$412.13 that we had to pay the vet today. I'm like, good gracious. You can't win, and you can't win. We won with his bill, thank goodness. Jennifer says, I have a robotics hernia surgery later this month. Let me guess, the robot will also submit me a bill. No doubt. They get you every which way. It's crazy. Oh, happy Wednesday. Hi, Susie. They also can claim past of it as lost wages. Insurance and taxes are out of sight. Yeah. It's nuts. Yes, good luck, Jennifer. Robotic surgery is much better healing. Probably is, because robots are much more advanced than people.
They're quite accurate.
It's
Usually, they're
wild.
quite accurate.
Yeah, Max is very healthy with the exception of the dementia and the blindness and the hard of hearing. When Andy and Susan came in Saturday, he didn't even know they were here. And they come in talking and everything and nothing. He didn't make a move. And today, this morning,
Going out the
we're
garage.
leaving to take
Yeah.
him. We go out the garage door to get him in the car. And all of a sudden, Brian's yelling, close the door. There was some big dog out there by Brian and Max. I had never seen him before in the neighborhood anywhere. And we didn't know if he was going to be aggressive or not. But he was trying to get into the garage, which would have got him into the house. And I'm like, oh no. So I closed the garage door and he was just smelling Max. And Max typically, had he been able to see and all that, he would have been barking his full head off. He just went about walking towards the car and didn't pay him any mind. It
Nope.
was
Thank goodness the
wild.
dog was mild. He was just sniffing at him and
Mhm.
sniffing me and didn't do anything, but came out of nowhere, opened up the door, and he strolled right in. I'm like, oh.
Yep. And then I went out our side door and the dog was in the street and come right towards me. And I'm like, you better not bite me. I will. Ooh. Yeah, Jennifer Lucas, and don't be shocked if the robot isn't keto or carnivore. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Evelyn. Well, everyone have a great evening. Got to run. Thank you, Lisa. Have a good night, hon. Target prime rib. Amy, that's what I hear. Yeah, it's supposed to be fantastic. Take care, Lisa. Be careful running. Yes, said she's got to run. These robots don't have shaky hands. Yeah, and they don't get sick either. When I had my second knee replaced, somebody in the OR must have been sick because I had an infection set into my knee. A robot won't be sick. You would hope. These robots don't have shaky hands. Hi, Joe, sleeping slim down journey. Hello, Joe. Hi, Cindy and Brian. Hi, everyone. Brian, it's only 2/3 of a pun. Yep. Joe. Lynn says, how do you diagnose a dog with dementia? Animals all act so crazy anyway. Our vet told us the one way to know that your dog has dementia is when they are just sitting there and they're just staring at inanimate objects like walls for for a period of time. And he does that a lot.
Yeah.
He'll just sit there and stare, and you can't see, so he's just sitting there. Yeah, it's tough.
And now he just he'll stand there, but he'll sit there, but he'll start barking because he can't find his way around or find his way out. So he kind
He
of
gets
gets lost.
for sure. It's just it's sad. And the fact that he's so healthy is the hardest part. I mean, it's great for him. We're not putting him back on heart medicine because it didn't do him any good. He's in the same spot he was when he was taking it without any meds. However, he's been getting up every night, 2 a.m, 3 a.m, barking.
Yep.
The other night I took him out about 1 o'clock in the morning, and by 2 o'clock he was barking like he had to pee so bad. And we're not getting much sleep overall.
My days usually start about 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock because
That's
it's about
crazy.
the time he starts barking. So I just, once I'm up, I'll just stay up.
That's what I did when Andy and Susan were here. I
Yeah.
got up at 4 o'clock so he wouldn't bark. I took him into the office with me, closed the door, and so that they could sleep. And I'm like, that's why I was so exhausted Monday. I was Sunday night, Monday morning, and I'm like, holy cow.
Yep.
So we did get some medicine to give him at night. Hopefully it will help him sleep. Fingers crossed, because that will help us sleep. Brian was up at 5 this morning.
Yep.
And Max wasn't the cause this time.
No.
I think deep down, the fact that he's going to bark is on your head when you go to bed.
No, this one was because my pump was beeping at me that I was low with no numbers on it. I had to come out and check myself with my regular checker. My sugars were at 104. So at that point, I was awake because I was like, okay, time to move fast. Gotta see where I am.
Joe says, Brian, you have to be careful of those smaller dogs. No, our dog is smaller. This was a much bigger dog.
This dog was quite huge.
I have no idea what kind of dog it was. I have no clue. Hey, Evelyn, have you finished the fast?
And trust
Are
me,
you
I
sure
know
he
dogs
doesn't
are
see
the mailman.
spirits? If he does, Karen said, are we sure he doesn't see spirits? Brian's had a cat that did.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's too mild for that. If they see spirits, I think they get real wound up. I know the cat did from what you've told me.
Yeah, the cat at the old house that we had. There was one time it sat there, and it was in the hallway close to the room that my previous wife had been ill, and she didn't pass away from, but she was ill. The cat stopped, stared at the door, and just stared at the hallway. Next thing you know, I saw that cat take off backwards, turn around, headed up the stairs. She couldn't get up the stairs to go to the second floor fast enough. She hit the stairs 4 times before she could get up there. Whatever she saw, she was scared to death.
Yeah. So I don't think he would just sit. If he was seeing stuff, I don't think he would be so calm.
No, Max just
That's
sits there
not
and
when he
barks.
starts barking.
He just starts barking. He's not howling. He's just barking.
That's after he's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah.
I hope Max is happy and content in his own little head. That's very sad. It is. He's healthy as anything, though. And it's like, oh, poor Max. Yep. Joe, which fast? I try to do intermittent fasting every day. I will do an extended fast once a week, most weeks. You're fasting till 4 in the afternoon when you get home from school. That's awesome. Sharon, thank you so much. Sharon became a YouTube member. Yay. Thank you. It's called Sundowners. Interesting. They mentioned that at the vet today.
Yeah.
Sundowners. You're pretty smart, Sherry. My grandparents' dog had epilepsy. my sister's dog gets seizures, and she has my sister up 2 or 3 times a night, most nights. Evelyn, hey, there's Sharon. Evelyn. Yeah, so it was good. Weekend was great. Today, overall, I mean, with the exception of the bill for Max, it was good news getting that hellacious non-bill from Blue Cross Blue Shield for Brian, because that could have been disastrous.
Yep.
If it wasn't for the insurance. You could say all we want about insurance companies, but when you see things like that, it's like, thank goodness you have them. And with him being diabetic and all the doctor's appointments and the head thing and all of that, if we didn't have insurance, I don't know, we certainly wouldn't have a house because we wouldn't be able to pay it.
Yeah, I don't think we'd have much.
We wouldn't have anything except our car. We'd be living out of our car. That's where it is. It's crazy. But yeah, Sherry. Yeah, I am kind of a smarty when it comes to dogs and cats. As long as it's not a smart aleck, it's just smarty, that's fine. Anything new?
No, not much.
No.
No,
We had
too much, but kind of quiet.
4 sales, 5
Yeah,
sales,
5.
and one just popped up today.
Yep.
So I got to pull that and pack that up for eBay. It's going pretty good overall. I caught you last when you were on extended fast. I do 1 meal a day and think it's helping me with the loose skin. I had loose skin, but I don't have more loose skin yet. That's awesome, Joe, because I know I have some. That's just my back. That's my not a battle wound, but shoot. I'm good with it. I don't care. It's like it is what it is. You know, it's hard to lose 100 pounds and not have loose skin, unless, of course, you have surgery or you're young and your skin is very elasticized. Because, and I'm not young. And, you know, I'd rather have the loose skin than the 100 pounds back on to fill it in. I could be a smart aleck too. Yeah, I can too. My father was a real, oh my goodness. He would come up with such smart alecky comments all the time. And it's no wonder that Deb and I got it, honestly. Because we can both be real smart aleck. For lack of a better term. We can. It's like it drives me crazy when you see blatant stupidity in the world when there's so much opportunity, and I mean just crazy, simple stuff that I'm like, why? So I can. I try to do an extended fast almost every weekend. Last weekend I did not, as it was a county fair, and I ate egg rolls. Yeah, I want some of them. They looked really good. I hope you got enough. Send me some. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That frother, this frother that Andy gave me to give away, we will be doing that. I don't know when. I don't know when. We got to come up with more stuff. When should we do it?
A couple weeks. I'll just think of something.
Couple weeks. We could create some more stuff. I need to order some stuff. I need to order some what the hell stuff. They never answered me in the chat. Would you all be interested in that? If I got like several t-shirts and other paraphernalia, caps or something to give away, what would be, well, it's hard with t-shirts because everybody's different sizes. What would be the best thing for me to order to give away for What the Hale group? I might put that poll on YouTube, on my channel. I could never be as smart like my mom named me Thomas. Okay. What does Thomas mean, Thomas? I know some Toms that are real smart alecky. I got loose skin when I was really unwell and lost the first few pounds. Now I'm eating all my meat, fats, and gristle for that collagen. Gotcha. Gotcha. Keychains, stickers, water bottles with exclamation points. All righty. Is that pen over there? I will have to see if they have them. Keychains. I know they have water bottles and stickers. So whenever I can place an order and get them in, that's when we'll do the giveaway. And the top winner will win something of that and his frother.
Stay tuned for further updates.
This is the double one, isn't it? Is it? Let me see. The double bladed, double thingy.
Mhm.
I don't know. I gotta get it out here. It has a case.
Yeah, same when I get that one thing on, but it gets 2 speeds.
It has two on it.
Well, same thing. It's only one together. Same size.
Are you going blind too?
Yep.
You use it every day.
Mhm.
See, it has two wires down on the bottom. And the thing is, I know it's powerful because I've used it, but it must need batteries.
No, shouted with the wire in it.
Oh, I don't know.
Yep, here it is. Rechargeable.
It has a little attachment
It goes in.
and a charger
It
that goes in
the
here.
bottom down there.
You-
The thing is, little pinion,
if you see
rubber
it.
gasket to pull out.
Anyway, charger, extra piece, this. It all comes with it
It's powerful.
as long as it's charged. But anyway, thank you, Andy, for bringing that for us to give away. I appreciate it. The Hale mug is one size fits all. That's for sure. The mug is a good idea too. What's that? Hale. This is too much like work now. I should take it out of the box. Oh my goodness. You know, when you're tired, everything is a chore. Last night bowling, it was like, I did okay. Don't get me wrong there. I didn't make my average all the games, any of the games, but I did okay. But one of the girls we were bowling against is the first 3 weeks of a new season, you're establishing a new average. Until then, you use the previous year's average if you had one. And it was 171 in that league. So it's been hard trying to maintain that now. And this one girl that we were bowling against, she says, Cindy, I know you can bowl better than what you're doing. I'm going to have to call you a sandbagger. I'm like, no, because I don't believe in that. I do not, nor do I even know how to do that. I can't, in my wildest dreams, just throw something away, especially when we're trying to win. Before last night, we were tied for first place with 8 wins and 0 losses because we have a point for each game and a point for total. And we only won 1 point last night, so not good. Just remember to go out and like the live. Thank you so much. I raced to get in when I saw you both were online. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so I practiced while she was bowling. And the lady we bowled with on tomorrow night on Thursday. He pulls in the legal to look at me and says, "You better do that Thursday," because I was unconscious. I did a lot better than I usually do.
Yeah, he
now I
comes
gotta show
over.
up.
He comes over. I said, "How'd you bowl?" And he's giving me the scores, and he shows me his fourth game was 200 on the nose. So I took his phone where he took a picture of it, and I showed it to our Thursday teammate. She said, "You should have saved that for Thursday." Sharon said, "I'm staying clean eating for now. We have a planned outing on the 18th. Well, you have a great time. A what the hell mug? A mug. I'm writing all these ideas down. So I'll have to see because I wish they'd give me a discount, but they don't. Dish towels. Karen gave me, and my sister Deb, Karen and Therese gave me the coolest dish towel that they had. Oh, can you go get that off of the oven door? I've never shown it. And it is so neat. But they had part of it embroidered, and it's just beautiful. With my name on it, Brian. Did you doubt what your mom said, Thomas? Jennifer, so I used to fast 5 days, water fast, then 5 days feast, rinse, repeat. Changes in meds made fasting just too hard. Finally got my meds in order so I can fast again. Wow, 5 days of just water. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. No, Joe's just can't be an Alex that is smart. I got it. Got it. It took a bit. I got it. Great point, Jennifer. Meds make it difficult. Glad you got them sorted. Yes. Lisa is here. Hello, Lisa. Glad you're here, young lady. What is that? What is what? What is what? It was a stupid joke. My bad humor say that name isn't Alex, so I can't be a smart Alex. I know, dumb joke, except it was smart Alec. So your name would be Alec. I like big mugs, and I cannot lie. I'm not singing. I started using my immersion blender to froth coffee because the handheld frothers kept going out after a few months. This one is pretty cool. As I said, it's rechargeable. It doesn't use batteries, and that makes things a whole lot nicer. Hello, Lisa. Just, I got you, Thomas. I was throwing the doubting Thomas into the joke. And I'm slow. Joe, my insomnia is finally improving too, and the scale's gradually moving down again. Awesome. That's awesome. But we all know the scale is not the tell-all be-all for sure. Lisa. Wow, wow, wow. Those brilliant news, Jennifer. We're both on our sleep and slim down journeys. Yes. Yes, we are. What about buttons? Pins? Pins? Buttons? Buttons. I'm writing all these down on Max's paperwork. Whatever I can get within reason. Hello, lovely Lisa. Yes. That ChatGPT new bread recipe is the bomb. I've made it twice so far and may do another one tomorrow. Love it. I'll tell you what, that was the best. If you guys didn't see it on my Facebook page and on my YouTube, I posted the recipe. I had ChatGPT create a moist keto egg white bread recipe that was not choky. And I'm going to tell you, this stuff is very soft. It is so good, isn't it?
Yep.
Andy got to try it while she was here. It's really good. The black box you were showing us. Oh. This one, this black box. That's the frother. I am like not there today. I'm still recuperating, I think. Not getting enough sleep slows my butt down. Anyway, I didn't go walking this evening. I have no energy to do anything but sleep. Oh, Lisa, you killed it on the steps last month, Lisa. Yeah, she did. She probably wore herself out. Thanks, Lynn. Refrigerator magnets. She's giving me all kinds of things. Magnets. All right, this towel that Karen and Therese gave, one to me and one to Deb. There it is. They had that embroidered, or they embroidered it, her and her sister Therese. That's what I do. I cook and I know things. And then it says that on the back too. This has been hanging on my refrigerator, Karen, since I got it. It's not, I'm not on my refrigerator, on my stove. I love it. Love a fridge magnet. Great idea, Evelyn. Yes. We got to try the drop biscuits. Yeah. Yes, they did. And we made it with the classic cake donut again, Evelyn. That's so good. I was thinking today we had pizza. And I had, again, ChatGPT create a crust using the creamy tomato basil that could hold up without being so to where you can hold it. It didn't exactly do that, but the crust part got real crispy and it was so good.
Well,
I
after
just
sat
need to
around for a
work on
while,
that. Yeah,
it cooled off.
it stiffened up a little
some.
bit,
Yeah.
the bottom crust,
Yeah.
but it's really good. So that'll be another video coming out. Yes, that was it. Oh, frother. Yes. Love the towel. Yeah, me too. Thank you. My hands are full of my lunch and I'm eating while listening to you, Cindy and Brian. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jerry. Hope everything is okay with you. I meant to call you last week and then I got busy and I know you're busy working and everything, and coaching classes and early morning live streams and whoo, dang. Amy says, got to run to choir practice. Have a great night. You too, Amy. Thank you for stopping by. Have fun at practice. Nothing. Good night, Amy. And bye, Amy. But yeah, so we had a pretty busy weekend.
Yeah.
And then this morning's his appointment was 9:15 this morning. I hate setting my alarm. I hate having to get up and knowing I have to get up early. And next week is just nuts. Next week is just crazy for us.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
More appointments on top of appointments.
Oh, my goodness.
It's crazy.
Here's our schedule next week. On Monday, 1 in the afternoon, Brian goes back to neurology for a follow-up to see how this programming is going. If they need to tweak it some more, which I'll record it all. Tuesday at 7:50 in the morning, he goes to the eye specialist in Lexington. The first one in Lexington. On the 10th at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, we have a hair appointment. And then we just got the appointment today for the nephrologist for Brian at 2 o'clock on Wednesday in Lexington. Thursday, I have a live stream with Dave Mack on his channel. And it's just a crazy week. And then the 25th is when I go for my abdominal ultrasound. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. What a wonderful gift from Karen. I agree. It's beautiful. And glad you got your kitty back. Yes, we all are. That was frightening. What the world is that? Evelyn, what emoji is that? I don't know. I can't tell. I am like, sweet, sweet.
Can't put it up.
I don't know either. So what did you all do this past weekend? She'll tell nuts. Nuts.
Yeah,
It was
nuts.
nuts. See,
Yeah.
it's nuts. Cindy, I think I heard such a thing as a chaffle used a sandwich of beef patties. Is that something you know about? Chaffles, absolutely. The most basic is 1 egg, half a cup of cheese, makes 2 of them. They're like they're waffles, but they're egg and cheese, so they call them a chaffle.
They're good.
Absolutely. And then you can tweak it from there and put whatever you want in it. There's people that put pork rind crumbs in it to make it a poffle, which is a, there's so many words for them. It's crazy. If people don't do cheese, they make them a different way. There are so many different ways, so many different recipes for out there. Just Jason Keto, Joe, if you don't follow him, he has on his channel, he has done multiple chaffle recipes using crazy stuff all the time. Thank you. Thank you. Jennifer knew it too. Sharon Holloway said peanuts. Those are peanuts. Man, I'll tell you. He said next week is nuts. It is. I got it. I get it now. I got it. Chaffles are a necessity. Sometimes. But Sean, y'all should make my bread because that is good. Hello, Bob Donna Farish. Did you see Maria Emmerich pumpkin chaffle? I did not. Not yet. Aaron is here. Booby goats. What the hell? I'm late doing the dishes and listening. Those dishes, that's a necessary evil. I need to know more, Sean. I'm telling you, Joe. Check out Just Jason Keto's channel. He has a ton on there for you. I do my little mini waffles with egg and pork panko if you want or need to limit cheese. Yep. And there's Just Jason Keto's channel, Joe. He has got multiple. And there's Max. There's your Max fix, folks. Brian said hi to Aaron. But yes. Clean bill of health. If only he knew where he was.
Yeah.
Is that a little gooky again?
Very nice. Yep.
Joe, there's our little one. There's our little dog. I think I'm going to check it out after the live. Yes. He's impressive. All the different recipes he's done. Definitely no flour. Nope. Like I said, basically you can do egg and cheese. And they're good. You're good. Evelyn said, Max. Carl said, hi, Max. Hello, Carl. No, but Maria Emmerich's video where she made noodles and chips from a crepe recipe. And they are fantastic. Noodles are the best I've had. And so are the crispy chips. I won't tell Chris you said that, Lynn. Max, baby, Lynn said. So we have a quad mini waffle maker. We use 2 eggs, 2.5 ounces of shredded cheese, and about 2 teaspoons of salt. It's just so much that you can do. Carl wakes up to say hi to the dog. That's right. Just to the dog. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, on Friday, we have a dentist appointment.
Oh, yeah.
We're bowl tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Friday dentist. Friday night live stream. Saturday yard sale. What the hell? I just spotted Jason's spicy jalapeno popper chaffles and peanut butter chocolate chaffles. Yeah, he's got a ton. I'm telling you, he's got a ton. Joe said, Max is a cutie. Thank you. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes total time, depending on your preference of doneness. Yeah, and if you want them, like if you just do egg and cheese, it's like however many you want to make, but 1 egg and a half a cup of cheese makes 2 chaffles or waffles, chaffles. And if you want more, you just double it, whatever. But if you want them crispy, put a little cheese down first, put some of the mixture and a little bit more cheese on top, and it'll crisp it up too. Keto Twins also has a good chaffle recipe. Egg and cheese are 2 of my favorite things. You ain't lying there.
Mhm.
Mine too. That's why I like egg fast, because you can incorporate cheese on an egg fast. I got so much hype on that the last time I did an egg fast. So many comments. Well, cheese isn't supposed to be in the egg fast isn't cheese. Well, yeah, it is. On the basic rules of an egg fast. I'll pick up a waffle maker this weekend. Thank you all. If you the Dash Minis, Joe, are the cheapest things. They're like, and then they have a one with 4 of the mini waffles makers inside, or you can get the individual Dash Minis. I have 2 minis,
I think so.
and then I have a waffle maker that makes 4 square ones. I rarely use that one anymore. I do my chaffles similar to Keto Twins with egg whites only, no egg taste. See, I don't mind the egg taste though. I like eggs. So, hello, Karen, Miss Florida Sunshine. There's a Keto Twins channel. Thank you, Evelyn. You are the best. If you don't tolerate cheese, Terry Least has a carna cake recipe for pancakes or waffles with ground meat and eggs. Now, see, I've made those before. When I was doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, I made ground beef and egg waffles. They were okay. Jennifer says, I've got a Stuffler and still have never tried a chaffle. I love the Stuffler. That will make you stuffed waffles, chaffles, Joe, if you don't know what that is. It's amazing. Yes. All right, Cindy's egg fast police. She's the chief of police. Well, I have the official rule. No, I have the rules for an egg fast, and it says for every egg, you need 1 ounce of fat or 1 gram of fat or whatever. 1 gram of fat for every 1 ounce of fat for every egg. And I cook all my eggs in butter anyway, so that's easy. And then you can have up to 4 ounces of cheese a day on an egg fast. But I got so much grief about that. I prefer chicken for the carne cakes, and canned chicken works great. I bet that is good. I have a bunch of canned chicken. And I like that for pizza crust too, the chicken crust. That's not bad either. Whose rules, Cindy? I don't know. Got them on the internet.
Mhm.
And I got them from Wendy. I'm loving it on keto. Cindy knows her business on the egg fast. She is the police. I have a badge too. I love the Stuffler. If you tolerate almond flour, Serious Keto has a great pepperoni recipe to use. Joe, Two Crazy Ketos, has a great waffle batter recipe also to use. It's really good. I've made his too, and I think it uses pork panko. I think. I haven't made it for a while. What the world is all this going on? I highlighted everybody's chat on accident. It was an accident.
Mm.
So this Friday, I have Barbara, Grandma's Crochet Corner, coming on to tell her story thus far. So that'll be good. Have you tried Keystone brand canned chicken, beef, pork, or turkey? All they add is salt. I have multiple cans in my cabinet. Yes. For that rainy day.
Yep.
Stuffed chaffles. Who has a recipe for that one? You almost have to get a stuffler. I don't know any other way to do it. But yeah, if you got it, you get a stuffler. We'll work on that. It's been an hour. The clock just went off in the garage with Tweety and all them. That'll be fun Friday. I don't really know anything about her yet. Yep. She is into her second month of carnivore. And I don't know a whole lot about her story, but like you all, I listened to it for the first time on the live streams. I did a taco stuffler. I have done peanut butter and jelly stufflers. I've done pizza stufflers. I've done what?
Too many.
Meat and cheese. Oh my goodness. You just get creative. You can put almost anything in there. Then look, Lynn, Ricky's here. Hey, Rick. Hello, hello. I discovered this thing called Hype Point, and I used up all my high points on your AI bread video. Well, thank you. I haven't found that yet. I saw it. I saw that it was available, but I haven't been on my computer on YouTube Studio to search for it. So that's interesting, though. But thank you. That I added allulose to my bread. I didn't put it in the recipe because I know there's people that are up in the air about putting sweeteners in anything, but everybody knows allulose typically doesn't spike your glucose. And I only put maybe a tablespoon in because it does help in browning the bread. But that is the softest bread white bread recipe using egg white powder that I have ever made. Sherry, did you try to make it with the real eggs yet? She has egg white powder, but she has the one with lecithin in it and sunflower lecithin. That's not going to whip up. I really don't know what the hype thing does. I don't know. It's something that YouTube just came out with. The shopping list is growing. A waffle maker and a stuffler. Yeah. Joe, are you on Facebook? I follow Keto Chaffle Recipes, Low Carb Chaffles too by Jennifer Marie Garza. She's got lots of recipes on the page and a cookbook to purchase. Also, you can Google chaffle recipes, keto chaffle recipes, and you will come up with a ton. I added allulose to my bread too, just like you did. It's a small amount for a whole loaf. Yep. And I'm glad you liked it, Lynn. The only person that has tried it that had a problem was Risa. She's going to try it. She thinks maybe her egg white powder, I forget what it was. No, she thought her baking soda was out of date. So she's going to buy some new and try it again. And Debbie thought it was a little left an aftertaste, but I don't know if she's going to try again too. I'm not on Facebook. We'll see if I can find her on YouTube. Thanks, Evelyn. But yeah, Joe, just Google keto chaffle recipes. You will have more than you care to have. That's where I find most of my, before ChatGPT came into my life, thanks to cooking with Dave and watching him. Most of the recipes I found were Googling keto recipes for this or keto recipe for that. It's a great avenue to have. But yes. So I have my list here. Magnets, buttons, pins, keychains, water bottles, stickers, mugs. Hi. Oh my, I didn't realize it was Wednesday. I'm all mixed up. Well, Brenda Foley, I'm glad you're here now. Little about an hour late, but it's okay. That's what they got replays for. I like replays. I can't always be at somebody's live, and I appreciate all of you that are. Don't get me wrong. Part of the reason I'm late is that I had to check my fruit trees. I have grapes and peaches on the vines and trees that my wife planted years ago with little success. Wow, how are those trees doing? I think I want to marry Mr. ChatGPT. He has good recipes. How do we know it's a man? Huh? We don't. It is what it is. Hard to say, but I know it has some great recipes. Is it a coincidence that they grew this year? I had a feeling they were going to flourish. That's just the way things happen. Hi, Brenda Foley. It's because Monday was a holiday, messes me up anyway. Yeah, Evelyn had an extra day off of work this week. Grapes and peaches. That sounds fantastic. I love some peaches. I haven't had any. I think I got one time last year. It
Yeah, I
was
think
so
so.
good. There was somebody selling them on the side of the road from their peach trees, and it was like so good. Have a great evening, all. I need to get a few things done. Good night. Good night, Sharon. Again, thank you again for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Concord grapes. He's near Concord, New Hampshire, so maybe. I have apples on a tree I planted about 5 years ago. First year with apples. Coincidence? She's looking over everything, Rick. Bye, Sharon. Never cared for peaches. I don't like the texture. Oh, man, I love them. They're so good. Good night, Sharon. Yes, Evelyn, Concord grapes. Nice. Concord. How would you say that?
Concord.
Concord.
Yeah. One with the car.
No.
In the drawer.
Yeah. You know, folks, this guy, what you gonna do with all that fruit, Rick? That's inquiring minds. Concord. Like Rick says, Concord. All right. DRAW versus DRAWER. Now I know what Rick would say, the same thing you say.
It's a drawer.
Maybe. No, it's not. A draw is something you do on pay, you draw. See, you draw. A drawer is something that you put things in, you pull it out, put some in, you close it. That's a drawer. It's not a draw. He needs help, folks. I need help with him. With 3 grandchildren, they won't last long. That's right. The fruit will not last long. Drawer. Right. Drawer. See? Or drawer. Somebody that draws. A drawer. Or a drawer. So
Utensil
all of that.
cabinet. What was that?
Utensil cabinet. What? We have issues with door versus drawer. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's a door, that's a drawer. Or somebody that draws is the drawer. Actually, an artist. That's funny. Yeah, he said something the other day when Andy and Susan were here in the draw. Michael, they ain't gonna know what the heck you're talking about. Crazy man. Crazy.
Nope. Just a couple screws loose, that's all.
Couple?
Yep.
That's it.
It's the only 2 I got.
You got a lot of looseness up there.
Nope, don't hear anything.
When was it? Did I tell you? I told Andy and Susan. One day this week, we had a couple days this week, we had ice cream for dinner. I looked over and he's snoring, holding on to his cup that Sharon made us. Sharon Holloway made us these koozies for our older creamy cups because that's gets cold. Anyway, he's sitting there with his hand inside the handle part, holding on to this cup, snoring. Still had ice cream in it.
I was waiting for midnight to have a snack.
Oh no. He didn't drop it.
Oh no,
It
it's,
was like-
it's food.
Fortunately, I'm the only one who can reach them, Lynn, so I get first choice with the fruit. Yes, send me some. Yeah, that'll be good. Fresh fruit is great. Great. I don't have it often, but once in a while. Brian is a trip. Yeah, you should have. I should have recorded it. I'm telling you, because he was. He gets, first of all, when we're going to have ice cream, it's a ritual. He gets his robe. He doesn't put it on. He covers up with it because everybody that eats a creamy should know how cold that stuff is when you're eating it.
It goes
And when
right
you
to the
eat the whole
bones.
thing, you are frozen. Your tongue is frozen. Your teeth are frozen. Your hands are cold if you don't have something to hold on to it with. That stuff is cold. And man, he gets prepared. He's got his robe and he's covered up to here. But watching him with that cup in his hand as he's snoring, that cup was not moving.
It's food.
Talk
I
about the
ain't
time
dropping it.
talk about when was it that you had your Diet Pepsi in your hand and you were doing something and it didn't move? You went down and it stayed upright. Skiing or
Oh
something?
yeah, I was cross country skiing, and I just happened to we stopped to eat lunch, and I leaned back on the skis, which was a big mistake. And the skis went up in the air. I went backwards, and I held that Pepsi straight up in the air and said, "Hey, I didn't spill a drop. I hit the ground, but I didn't spill anything."
Liz says, "Yep, I put a hoodie on whenever I have a creamy." Brr. It is ice cream, not hot cream. Well, no kidding, but there are ice creams that are not as cold as Keto Chow ice creams. Hello, Kurt. Good day, everyone. Good day. Picky, Evelyn. Oh, man. We had some night before last. We don't have any more made. I have 6 different kinds of Keto Chow over on the counter and 6 creamy containers over there by the sink. I have a job to do. The butter's been in the microwave to melt down
Oh,
since
geez.
this morning
I don't think you have to worry about that. It might be there.
or this afternoon. It might be melted. I
Yeah.
doubt it. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm not picky, just stating the obvious. Yeah, you are. She's. We all have that smart aleck gene in us, including him. He does sometimes, if he thinks quick enough. What's up, Kurt? All right. I have coming up on Friday, like I already said, I have Barbara from Grandma's Crochet Corner. The following week, I have Joe from Joe's. Yeah, that was just in here. What the heck is her name? Oh my goodness. Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey is the following Friday. Friday after that, I don't remember. Anyway, the next 3 Fridays are booked. The last Friday of the month is open. And after that, I have one. October 24th is booked with Lisa Lisa. One of the Lisas. I'm getting bad with this. Bad. She called us right out. Yep. She was just stating the obvious. Not me. Not you what, Lisa? I'll bring you on here. I might make this Friday. I don't have anything planned. Woohoo! Yay! It'd be good to see you. When you come into New Hampshire, dude, people keep making, I mean, when you come into Kentucky, you're already in New Hampshire. So do you need some brain food? Sorry, no, I don't.
No.
I need sleep. Lisa, you know, that is so not true. You are so worth it. That don't do that. Don't bring yourself down that way, because you are definitely worth it. There is not a soul on this earth that's not worth it. So no. That's not acceptable. Everybody that's on my Facebook page, I was really touched. H. Cooper Crafty Bug, Hyla. She left a picture of some chicken wings that she had made that looked delicious. Now, she has a YouTube channel. She hasn't been on for a while because she got a lot of negative comments and it really bothered her. I promise you, anybody on my Facebook page that would leave a negative comment, that would be the last comment they left. She's real leery about posting anything anywhere because of that. And whoo, I'll tell you, she is a great person. I don't know. I'm working on my trip to Chicago in early October and a trip to Florida in late September or mid-October. You are a busy man. Lisa, oh, you have value. Absolutely, she does. I don't feel it. World Traveler Rick, busy. Lisa, now I've met you. Brian has met you.
Yeah.
You have gotten hugs from so many people that care about you. That hasn't changed. So, you know, just remember that. When you feel at your lowest, just remember there are so many people that care and that love you. I need some hugs right now. I can send virtual hugs. That's what I can do. I've met Lisa too. We love you, girl. Yep. We aren't the only ones. It's like everywhere. There's a hug. Oh, that hurt my neck. Yep. Lisa's been going through a tough personal journey, a personal time, and needs all the inspiration and positivity she can get. And there's another hug. But anybody have any questions about us? What's going on? What's going on with you all? I know Evelyn is working and Erin is crazy busy on her farm with all her brood of kids. And Erin, are you homeschooling any of those kids? I know the little ones aren't in school yet. Because, whoo. Yes, just remember all of this, Lisa. Keep it in your forefront of your memory. And there's hugs from Brenda. Yep. Lisa said, thank you, Brenda. So Lynn, what's going on with you this week? What's new? We know Rick is going to be manning fruit. You wouldn't believe that my hands were super full right now. I would believe it. I seriously would. When Aaron does dishes, it must be like the dishes in the restaurant.
Mm.
Hopefully she has a dishwasher because, whoa, dang, that's a lot. So I want to thank you for a very personable live stream. A lot of others don't give the homey feel like you and your husband do. Thank you, Kurt. I appreciate that. I won't, this, people talk about when they do their videos and stuff that have YouTube channels, they put up videos, they go through all this stuff to edit the videos and all this. And I've always said, I am just going to be me. If I screw up, it's going to be in the video. And I'm only human. I am not going to spend my time. I do a very little editing, very little. There is a little, very little that I do. I have been lacking on my videos from 2 weeks ago. I'm probably going to put it all in one for the last 2 weeks of what we ate. And then do a separate one with this pizza crust recipe. But I keep it real. I mean, people say I need intros and outros. No, because I hate them. I hate sitting down to watch a video where the first however much time is blah 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 blah. Pretty much. If I want to watch a video, I want to watch the video. I want to watch the people. I don't want to watch the stuff.
We're a human being just like everybody else. We come on to have fun. We've had some tough times, been known. We've had some great times. We've had some funny times, and there's serious times every once in a while. And it's her way of getting to it, and mine too, because
let's face it,
she got me on and got me with her.
I'm having a ball. Brian is the most caring person. And he's real positive. That was where I was wanting to go with this. He's got a positive outlook on everything with the stuff that he goes through, with the cervical dystonia, being a type 1 diabetic for 60 some years, knowing that if he eats this, not only we shouldn't eat it, but if he wants something off plan, he really has to think hard about it because his blood sugars are going to skyrocket. And then he feels like crap.
I mean, we're human. I once in a while I blow it. It's it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter who you are. It's a matter of me getting back on my horse and getting back into gear and straightening out.
Did you beat yourself up for it?
Once.
That
was the time we had those dang things at the
Sonny's.
Yeah.
Woo!
That annihilated.
Those were good.
That annihilated me. That one wasn't worth it. But I do once in a while go out and have something else periodically. Most of the time my sugars are covered by my carbs, but there's always that chance that, well, it's going to, but it's not going to, or even if I have to change my insulin site about every 3 or 4 days. Periodically, I run into a problem because it's not a good site, and that does happen. And, that's just a matter of thinking real hard why my sugars aren't coming down at all, restarting from scratch, and it goes away. But, those are pretty much, those are my bad days. And it's not too often. It's very rare because I have to think positive. If I don't, might as well just lock me up in a room and say the heck with it. I'm not going to do that.
Where I was going with that, when you were saying that, we have good days and we have some that are pretty rough. There are times where he will just lose it. And then I'm done. I'm just so done when he does because, everybody knows this is my why to keep going. This is it. And today is just another testament of that because we took Max, we had to stop at the bank, and then we had to go to the post office. With Max in the car, I didn't want to leave him in the car. Brian had a check to deposit that was only in his name. I said, well, go in and do that, and I'll stay here with Max. I need you to come in with me. And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, where would he be if I wasn't around? This is my why to keep going.
Well, it's been a
This
long
is
time
it.
since I've been in the bank, so it's just
It hasn't changed. It's
No, but
still
it's
the
just,
same crap.
do it over and over again. I just tend to forget things,
No.
and things change over.
Who's the dishwasher, Aaron? Apparently, I'm just eating bread every day. Hey, the bread is good. Gotta say. Aaron says, my dishwasher's name is Patrice and my dish dryer's name is Isaac. There you go. Because when I was cooking for 7 people and when we lived in New Hampshire, I was the cook, I was the dishwasher, and he was the dish dryer. Everybody else just scattered when they were done eating. It was whatever. I'm with you. Lisa said, I go back. Uh-oh. This mouse. I hate this mouse. It goes backward. Holy cow. Where's the highlighted one? Oh my goodness. There's the hoodie. The whole thing just went crazy. There it is. Lisa said, I need a weekend getaway to get my mind off of things and know where to go. Now, that's not true. Ask Andy and Susan and Evelyn and Carl. We have opened up our home. We've made it out, put it out there. You're welcome. You need a weekend? You just call me ahead of time and we're good. And then Rick says, I'm with you, Lisa. Well, Rick, I've been asking you. You're busy. Petrus. Going to a meetup, what would be a good dish to take? It depends on what everyone else is going to make, what everyone else is taking. If it's a carnivore meetup, obviously meat. Maybe some cheese, a cheese dish. If it's a keto meetup, you could make keto chow cookies. You could do some fudge. Evelyn is fantastic at all this stuff, and holy cow.
Yep.
It's a lot. But it's so open. You could do it depending, like I said, what kind of meetup it is and what other people are bringing. We have, what kind of stuff have we brought? All different things. Our deviled eggs is a good one, whether it's keto, carnivore, because you can make deviled eggs with just melted butter with the egg yolks, and it's good, creamy. So yeah, it just depends on what type of meetup it is, and try to find out what everybody else is going to bring, and so you don't have too much of the same thing. That's about the hardest thing. That's just finding out. Channels with all the heavy editing and fancy stuff, that's nice, but I watch a channel because of the content and people, not all. I hear you. I hear you. I have a hard time with all that. It's like when I was and I love Amy and all of them. Everybody I watch, it's like it's great. I can't get into it. I have to fast forward through that through that hard work that they put in to put those countdowns or those other things in, the intros and all that stuff. I fast forward through all that stuff because I want to get to the people. So I totally get it. Wow, I think a lot of us in this world could learn a lot from Brian and his attitude. What a positive and strong couple you are. Thank you, Lisa. And Lisa Marie is the Lisa, October 24th, that's coming on. She keeps changing her name on me. I'm like so confused. I like this. Lisa Marie. Your picture is beautiful, by the way. Brian, that's not good, Aaron. Of that other stuff. She said, not all of that other stuff. Got it. Got it. Hugs. There's you some more hugs, Lisa, from Karen of Low Carb Spin. Hello, Bob Donna Farish. I like to take a charcuterie style dish in a 9x13 pan with a lid. You can go carnivore with meats and cheeses only, or add nuts, olives, pickles, and berries for a keto dish. See, I knew Evelyn would have the answer, Donna, because she is good at all that stuff. Y'all are very inspiring. Thank you, Kurt. I really appreciate that. Remember, your mind is the master. My mind is your no. Appreciate you. Thank you, Brenda.
Oh, I've been told to do something.
Yeah, who does it? Who does the stuff here? I mean, now when Andy called and said, "Do you mind if we come up for the weekend?" I'm like, "No, I don't mind at all. That's great." Because I have left an open invitation. Anybody that would like to come up for a weekend, they're welcome. Just need a little notice, because the spare bedroom is also the room where I do all my listing for eBay. So we just have to clear that out, and then we'll put it back when they're gone. And it works fine. Right?
Yep.
We're very welcoming. Other than that, we just take up space in this house. And we only see each other in the evening when we sit down to watch TV.
It's not true.
Pretty much.
No, it isn't.
We're
In the
ships that
morning,
pass through
you're
the
in the
night.
morning. You're on your computer. I'm on mine next week.
Well, that's true. But are you watching? You looking at me, or are you looking at your computer?
Oh, computer while you're
See?
watching the video. So you're looking at the videos and the phone. That's what it is.
So the vet told us to give Max this medicine that hopefully is going to help him sleep 2 hours before we go to bed. Well, I told him on the way home, it's not 2 hours before you go to bed. It's 2 hours before I go to bed. So I got half a chance to sleep if it works.
Unless my pump starts beeping in the middle of the night.
Oh, then I'm just going to slap you awake because you sleep through it.
Oh boy.
Kurt, hope everything is good for you. Yes. Same. Thanks, Evelyn, said Donna. Thank you, Brian. I don't like to impose or bother. An open invitation is not an imposition. Trust me. Wow. Blessing people, opening your home and our hearts. Yes. When I was a kid, everyone pitched in for the meal. Dad worked for it. Mom cooked. The kids washed the dishes, cleaned the kitchen. No one ate for free. Yeah.
Oh, trust us. Saturday morning was get up and clean the house before you can watch the cartoons or go out and play.
That was when you were young.
Yeah.
When my kids were little, old enough to go out, like to go to the parks and stuff every Saturday, like you said.
Yep.
But every Saturday, the TVs went off, music went on, and my boys and I cleaned our apartment. And they knew they were only going to get to go out to the parks or to the city pool or whatever, depending on the time of year, once the house was cleaned up, or the apartment. I never had a house till I met
It's
him.
a big difference from back then and today. I mean, back
sometimes
then, we had no electronics. TV stations weren't hundreds and hundreds. You only had a certain few. You know, video games didn't exist till we got older. We spent our time outside. We didn't linger in the house. Didn't want to be in the house. Wanted to go play. And nowadays, kids got phones. Everybody's got phones. You're on your phones. You're on computers. You're watching movies, and you know it's not everybody, but you know, we all do it. We're all guilty.
Lisa, if you're afraid to drive by yourself, the best thing would be then don't. Because she said, I don't know how far you are from me. And there, I believe they're in Indiana somewhere.
I'm not sure.
It's probably about a good 3 hour, something like that. Because I know when we go to AMO, it's 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
If we go to Columbus, it's 3.5 hours. We go to Eaton for Andy's meetups. It's about 3.5 hours.
When we go to Nashville, it's 3 hours. It's nuts.
That's a bygone.
Yeah.
It's looking like I have to give up cheese. I have lost control. Oh, no. Got to be strong. Got to be strong. Thank you, Karen. Probably true, Kurt. Yep. Just got notified Ash Taylor is going live at 8 p.m. Oh, dang. What time is it? 20 minutes to go. Thank you for that, Evelyn. We're going to be getting off here soon. Anyways, my mind is mush. You're the only one, Lisa, that can change that. And it sounds harsh to say, but you got to be strong, first of all. And just know that we all love you and we're all here for you. And I don't know what it is exactly you're going through. If you ever want to talk, I believe you have my number. You can call anytime. You know, Cindy and Brian are the best hosts. Brian will even make coffee, even though Cindy doesn't like it. Well, he makes it for himself. So, yeah. TV was black and white. Yep.
Yep.
You had to get up and change the channels. North of Indianapolis. Yeah, it would probably be about a 4-hour drive, depending on traffic and everything. Amen. Brian, today's society doesn't realize how good we had it. You're not kidding.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
I
mean,
it's
it's a whole
tough.
different world. I mean, Sunday nights we're sitting in front of TV sets with our parents and watching. I can see the guy's face, the Animal Show, watching Disney, and then during the week we'd watch all the sitcoms that were a whole different story back
Oh
then.
my goodness,
And
my
they were
favorite one,
clean. They
Kurt.
weren't dirty. They were clean. They were funny. Carol Burnett. And
My
all
favorite sitcom, All in the Family. He used
Yep.
to have a picture of Archie Bunker.
Yep, exactly.
He was such a bigot. He was bad, but it was funny. When we were talking about this over the weekend, when Sammy Davis Jr. was on All in the Family, that was the funniest episode. Oh my goodness, we were talking about that earlier. Overachiever. I have 14,848 steps. I'm so close. She has said she's going to do 15,000 steps a day for the month of September.
I told her to put.
You wear me out.
I told her to put down some
put a pedometer on Max.
4 legs. He goes for a walk. It'll add up quickly.
Yeah, you ain't lying. He's just the poor thing. He gets so confused, and when he's laying down, it's no time. He's right back up and pacing. And there's times he runs into things, and no, we don't move furniture. We keep everything the way it is. So he's pretty good about it, but he'll run into a few things every now and then, and they boop. But he paces and paces, and thank goodness they clipped his nails today, because all we could hear is. It was like, oh my goodness. It was wild. All right, guys. Ash Taylor, if you don't subscribe to her, please do so. They are amazing people, her and Chris Cooking Nashville. I haven't been on their streams for a while, so this will be a treat. And yes, she said the first Wednesday of the month, she was going to do her Ash Wednesdays. And man, the woman is a fantastic country artist. I just love them so much. It's crazy. But anyhow, I want to thank everyone in the chat. I got to run this banner. These are all my great members. I got to add Sharon to that. If you want to help support the channel, become a member. The join link, I believe, is in the description of most all of my videos. And it's as little as 99 cents, or you can join the Hail Raisers for $2.99 a month. I do put out videos for members before they go out sometimes to everyone else. Now I got to come up with some good stuff though. Any ideas, just shoot me some texts. But I appreciate every one of you. And I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you all. It's so much fun meeting people and getting to know people, whether it's here, yes, all in the family. I don't think I have yours, Lisa. I will call you a little later or tomorrow. As I know tonight it's a little too late. If I ever make it to Kentucky to see Cindy and Brian, I'll pick you up, Lisa. There you go. You got a ride. There it is. They had no clicker to change the channel. That's so true. We had to work to change the channels.
Yep. Phones were attached to walls with wires.
She's addicting because of the casomorphines. I just like, jeez.
It's food.
Change channels and adjust the antenna. Yeah.
No.
Rabbit ears.
We were spoiled. I had one on the roof that was powered.
Yeah, Brian's Laugh-In.
Yeah.
MASH, Night Court, Cheers.
Yeah.
Yep. Sunday, Disney, Ed Sullivan, Twilight Zone. Then I was sent to bed after Twilight Zone. That wasn't a smart move. No, because I didn't watch that. That was too scientific stuff for me. Used to love Cheers. Yep. They're fun. Thank you, Kurt, for joining us. I appreciate it. Good night, friends. Yeah, I made 15,000. My feet hurt. I guess so. You need some good shoes for that kind of stuff. Everyone have a great evening. Eat meat. Eat, then repeat. Or occasional keto chow ice cream. Just saying. Lisa said, good night, everyone. As did Aaron, Lynn. Good work. That's right, Aaron. You are amazing. You wear me out, though, but you're amazing. I'm getting too old to be. She's so busy on her channel. It's like, by the time I'm done watching her, I'm like, good night, Kurt. Good night, all. I would like that, Lisa said. Rick. Sorry I went missing in action. I got a phone call. We'll finish on a replay. Love you all. We love you too, Sherry. Hi again, and bye, Sherry. Hi, bye, Sean and Sherry. All right. And on that note, y'all have a great night. I will see you Tuesday. No, I won't.
Unless you're recording from the bowling alley.
Friday. Right.
There's a hoop.
Friday with Barbara. 6:30. Be there, or you know the rest of it. Just saying. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you Friday. I'll be back next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Whether he likes it or not. Good night.